different shit. I might just hit your bitch. I walk in the party.
Yes, sir! Big dog! Knock him on! If you ain't know, now you know, nigga! The San Francisco 49ers just knocked out the Arizona Cardinals in Mexico, nigga!
Mexico.
And Mexico just got a dub today. I don't know if you seen it. They goalie been everywhere. But big dub. All across Mexico. From the south to the west to the north to the east. Big dub. Shit.
Big dub.
Let's go.
Big dub.
Let's go, man. Let's talk. Hey, look at me in my eyes when I talk to you. Take off my glasses, y'all. I need y'all to hear me. Hear me loud and clear. The Niners are the best team in the NFC. I'm letting it know. Let it be known right now, bro. The Niners just knocked off the Arizona Cardinals 38-10. Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo went crazy. Christian McCaffrey went crazy. Brandon Ayuk went crazy. Deebo Samuel went crazy. George Kittle went crazy. Let me know if I'm missing somebody. The Niners got a whole, the whole offense.
George Kittle. Hey, you know who balled out on defense though? Not gonna lie.
Who?
That nigga Greenlaw. That nigga was killing.
Dog.
He a dog. I ain't gonna lie. Greenlaw was flying around.
Old school linebacker type ball. Old school. He's attacking the ball. He's gonna hit you late. He gonna make you feel it. He gonna hit you when you're out of bounds. If you're on the floor, he's still gonna hit you. You seen him get ejected like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Greenlaw's gonna hit you if you like it or not. But what'd you see? What'd you see from the Niners? What you like?
I feel like the defense played really well. I feel like we know we all know that the offense have great potential with the addition of McCaffrey. I feel like the offense, like speaking on offense first, I feel like the offense did a really good job of spreading the ball around. McCaffrey had I'm not sure exactly how many touches, but he had like 70 yards rushing, 60 yards receiving. Then Deebo had like 30 yards rushing with a touchdown, and then he also had like 40 receiving yards.
39 rushes, 7 carries.
Yeah, like I feel like Shanahan's doing a great job. And then when you watch the offense, it just looks so organized, and they play so physical. Like, and even the announcers were saying how physical of a team the Niners are on offense and defense. And you clearly see it on offense. You just hear the pads cracking every time the tight ends go out and block. And then on defense, you got the big hitters. You got Greenlaw. Then you got what's the middle linebacker name? What's my guy name? Fred.
Oh,
Fred. Fred Warner. And then you got Jimmy Ward, who got that big time interception. That shit was cool. But not yet. The 49ers, I ain't gonna lie, man, they playing really good. I ain't gonna say they're the best team in the NFC, but they looking like definitely one of the top three teams in the NFC for sure. They looking good. But the defense is really, really good. I'm proud of Sharkandrick Ward. He had to guard DeAndre Hopkins. He was getting ate up a little bit, but he held his own.
Hey, no, he didn't. Don't lie. Shout out Charvarius Ward. Niners just gave you a whole bag, but pretty much the whole game he was getting cooked. He was getting cooked that whole game.
Yeah. Man, come on.
I didn't see him getting out one stop. Not one stop. Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins was kicking them from when the quarter started to that fourth quarter ended. But it's all right because they got the dub. And they scraped it. But it wasn't even like it wasn't even close. Every time DeAndre Hopkins caught it, it was wide open. And he caught it like 3 or 4 straight times on Charvarius Ward. So
and it was like a few routes that he ran, like where Charvarius Ward was just like in no man's land. I was like, sheesh.
Like, man, bruh. And you can see, he went down. I think he couldn't breathe or something because, it's hard to breathe over there in Mexico and because how high they are. But he ended up getting leaving the game, came back in. I don't know. Maybe maybe he might say the air was fucking with him. And that's why he couldn't stay with Hopkins. But they're going to play again. So hopefully next time they play, he holds up. They should have Kyler Murray by then. But I want to say shout out Jimmy G. I've been hating on him. You ain't been doing shit. Like for the last couple of years, you ain't been doing too great. But this season, you've been pretty consistent. All season, he's been pretty consistent. This game, he was real consistent. He didn't put the ball at risk too many times. No interceptions. He had a couple tugs. He played great ball. So shout out Jimmy G. This is his first time in his NFL career that he's went through 3 games without an interception. So let's clap that up for Jimmy. Give him a clap, man. Give him a clap.
Oh, yeah.
Three straight
I'm
games,
proud of Jimmy.
zero interceptions. So hey, and everybody in Mexico, they thinking this guy's like Tom Brady because they don't get to see a lot of players come out and travel out to the country. So they got to see Jimmy G play ball. Now all them thinking that he's a good quarterback. I'm happy for that because when all these teams, I seen people fighting in the comments thinking Jimmy Garoppolo is a great quarterback. I'm all for that because look. When they need him, after this season, hopefully the Niners re-sign him and we can get a sign and trade, especially if they win a Super Bowl. Come get him. But I'm happy with Jimmy. He's playing great ball right now. He's got the Niners looking like they're the best team in the NFC. I think should be possibly at least top 3 for Super Bowl favorites, at least to make it in the NFC. Am I right?
That's honestly a great probably obviously not today, but that's a great conversation for another time. What are the Niners gonna do if Jimmy does win them Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't.
Because you gotta think, like, bro, you've never seen that. Anytime a starting quarterback, win your Super Bowl and he leaves the next year, I've never seen that before. Never.
I've never seen a quarterback stack with this much talent though either. So
True.
I feel like you got to get him off the books. Even if he does win you a Super Bowl, you have to pay Bosa. You might have to pay Kittle or no Kittle's. He's still under contract, but I know IU's gonna want to bag. Kittle's gonna probably end up restructuring or something. There's gonna be a lot of guys wanting to get paid. Elijah Mitchell, Christian McCaffrey. You still gotta pay him.
McCaffrey just got paid like 2 years ago, but
yeah, but we're not paying him this year. We're only paying him like I think like $7 million, maybe $8 million. It's pretty low. Next year is when he's old, like double digits in the millions. Next year, that's when the Niners have to pay it, and that's what's smart by the Panthers getting it off their books right now, so they wouldn't have to deal with it. But great win. But yeah, hey, I was kind of surprised with Colt McCoy. I thought I don't want to say he played bad, but I don't know if you've seen off that first interception. It looked like Connor, he could have caught that ball, but he ended up like he put one hand out and then it got tipped, went in the air, and then it got picked. I don't know. When he went on Colt McCoy, I felt like that was an energy changer right there. It felt like a little bit of lack of effort on his part.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really pinpoint that play and say that was like the game changer, but I feel like
game changer, not game changer.
Yeah, but I just feel like in general, I mean, to be honest, obviously like the first quarter going into like the second quarter was like a great game. I feel like the 49ers started to pull away like right before halftime.
Right.
But the thing is, I just feel like the Cardinals are just so like they always shorthanded. Like even from the start of the season, they didn't have D-Hop for like the first couple of games. Now they don't have Kyler, who's like their superstar quarterback, even though Kyler has been struggling, but still like I mean, I know Colt McCoy played pretty good last week, but come on, bro.
I like that connection. I like that connection with Colt McCoy and Hopkins better than I like it with Kyler.
I do too, though.
Right?
Yeah, that connection. Yeah, that seems like that connection works pretty well. But come on, though, like Kyler is Kyler, man. Like even like I mean, like we agree.
What
like
is
that
Kyler?
That connection.
What is Kyler though?
What you mean?
What is he? You said Kyler's
Kyler.
Kyler.
What is it?
Kyler? What is Kyler? Is he a superstar?
I mean,
mediocre.
Me personally, I feel like he is a superstar quarterback. I just feel like the team, I don't know. They just had unfortunate stuff happen. I don't know, man. Maybe it's coaching. You never know. Maybe it is coaching. Maybe they need to, because it seemed like Cliff Kingsbury runs a lot of air raid. They just throw the ball shotgun. But maybe Kyler needs to be under the center. Maybe he needs to play like Russell Wilson, where he can have a beast mode and feed off the run and play action fake, have Kyler use his legs to, bounce right, bounce left, throw the ball, play action. Maybe it's the offense, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. But I do feel like Kyler's a winner. I feel like Kyler is a superstar in this league.